Ready to kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UCLA's offense who will have the football first. Play action on first down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got there right. Ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Guam. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Selling the fake. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Schwartz. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and long here. Making the adjustment. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Off play action on first down. Got his man. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's at the touchdown, Bruins. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was... The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The fake wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Bruins are flying down the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Drops back, it's Schwartz. Looking down the middle. Timed him. Play to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not...
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Second down, gonna throw it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had the...
Didn't maintain its discipline there. They get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Dropping back, it's Schwartz. Coming out aggressively. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Long way to go on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The run inside. It's Wall. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw one first. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes. Hand it to the back. He's past the sticks. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Going to take a shot. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UCLA.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Going long. Upstairs he's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Looking downfield, it's Schwartz. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Sells to fake. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's the beauty of run and play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
Touchdown, Bruins! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This guy just has a nose for...
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Second and long here. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Good coverage to knock that pass away. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone. Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Quick give. It's Wall. Past the 6. Still on his feet at the 45. Breaks into the open on the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! Sets his feet. It's Schwartz. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Oh, what a cut! Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Bruins, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
And the Bruins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Big guy smells it. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he... Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
At the 35, he's open. To the 33-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The play fake. He'll take a shot. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Bruins! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered.
Going for it all. Makes the grab on the big throw. He's running free down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins!
I like you're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the back. Reels it in. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Schwartz. Finds his target. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. Tells to run, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wall. Maybe a crease. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Left side is Clinton. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Got a man in the middle. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. That ball is caught. One hand grab.
Oh, it's a highlight type catch. Big throw down the field. And how about my guy going up and stabbing it with one hand? That was beautiful.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Scanning the field, it's Schwartz. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a...
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Wall. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, UCLA! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
56, Cal 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Ford. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Sells the run, looking to pass. And he almost had a pick. Running inside. It's Wall. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Long way to go on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Schwartz. A shot toward the end zone. Makes a catch. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little. Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff. It's Wall. Runs through the tackle. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Ball's on the 16 and they need 6 on 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
He rifles one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Bruins. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. He scores for the 5th time in this game. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything. And
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Schwartz. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And you got to feel good about where you're at on this field, man. The defense forces the turnovers, sets you up so good. Now, the whole playbook is wide open. 1st down, they go with the pass. I would not be surprised if they turn right or...
Makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bruins.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a...
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is
Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Sataki pregame. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one. The Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they make the tackle on the return. There is a penalty marker on the play, and they might be backing up a bit. The Longhorns offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Tells to run, wants to pass. He's going to go for a big one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rutherford. Out wide right, it's Gentry. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short. Fresh set of downs going up top. Not enough juice on that one. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. On play action. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And they swarm him under.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Caught over the middle. It's Gentry. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Rutherford. Out wide left, it's McCutcheon. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out. You're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. In traffic, it's Townsend.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Fires to the middle. Left side, it's McCutcheon. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Sets his feet. It's Rutherford. Nearly intercepted. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard.
Looking long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left. First play of the period, first down here. There he goes. He's at the 50, at the 30. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Rutherford. Right side, it's Gentry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's McCutcheon. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Selling the fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Texas! What a catch in the end zone for 6. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start the The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking for room at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. To the air, it's Rutherford. Shoots it to the left. Almost picked off.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Right back to the well. Got a little headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back...
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Wants to throw one first. Quickly to the tight end. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Play action on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the catch. It's McCutcheon. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Looking for a man. It's Rutherford. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Touchdown, Longhorn! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick strike up. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hands it off. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man.
Touchdown, Texas! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Facing
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it cost the defense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. The lone back's got it. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll ride him again. Defense storming into the backfield, making the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and it's third down. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. And it's the Demon Deacons eyeing an 8th straight victory today. It's been a dream start to the season, and this game has been no different. This fan base is fired up. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now over to your game in...
The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that you every year